there's several ways to do that. You can hand the mini serums out in person, and you can also do the sachets from your website, but you have to be a Jsocial subscriber to turn all of it on, as well as get every single video the company has. When you do that, it changes some things inside your Jmobile settings. When you send out the campaigns, when you send out the special videos, Cassiah, it goes from becoming a friend on Facebook to actually doing the sampling. And I know people have asked about the differences, like, why does the box show up with the sampling? That's because you tend to be, you're a Jsocial subscriber. So I just want to take a break. I see you coming up with a question there, but I want to take a break and say, listen, let's make sure people start to understand that if they have these tools, it's just another avenue for them to sample, explore, and share with people so that they can pique somebody's interest and actually have them upgrade to either becoming a preferred customer or a retail customer.
Yeah, I actually, while you were doing that, I'm pulling up my application right now because I want to show people the differences in what you're talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen so we can talk about the mobile component super quickly.
Yep.
Got me? Can you see?
Oh, I see your phone.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. So this is the inside of my Jmobile app, which you guys have, and like Adam's talking about, we have this video campaign feature, which is right here. And now the video campaign feature, that's part of your Jsocial application. So this is going to allow you to sample. So when you send these, oops, hello Skype. Oh, that's Bill Harris. Hi, Bill.
I love it.
That. Let me go back to show you what I was trying to explain. Okay, so on your video campaigns, when you go to send the messages, you will be... How do I shut my Skype off?
All right.
Let me mute that for 1 second. That way it's not pulled up. Pull that down for 1 second. Never see my conversations. See, it's the middle of a workday. This is part of the fun with Jsocial, right? Awesome.
I love it.
Okay. Adam, take it over for me for just a minute while I get my phone squared away here so my Skype messages aren't being broadcast to the world here.
I'm going to share my screen. I'm inside my back office. And over here, what you'll see on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for Cassiah to come back with her phone, there it is you go shopping. By the way, this is available in the 4 countries, United States, Canada, New Zealand, and, of course, Australia. Now, here's the cool thing. Here's all the different packages you can go through, the affinity, and then here you'll see a 25-pack of mini serum and product cards. It's $125 and has 75 CV. The cool thing about that particular piece is those are ones that you hand out. Actually, I'll make this nice and big for people. I should make this nice and big. Here we go. There we go on the screen. So this makes it easy for people to say, okay, hey, I can go and get my mini serums and actually hand them out. So you got product to hand out. And then if you keep scrolling down, after you've become a Jsocial subscriber, you have the 7-day serums samples to add to your inventory account for use with the Jsocial service. And what this does, Cassiah, is it allows somebody to get a free sample on the website. And I just clicked over and I'm going to click on free sample, which means it goes live on your site. And what should be showing up, and it is on your screen right now, is what people get to see from the Jmobile device, which will be going into here shortly, all the way through from your back office. This is what people get to see and have. And the cool thing is that you can do it digitally from your site or from any of the services through Jsocial. You can also do it through Jmobile, and you can also, if you get the ones to hand out, you can actually do this in person, and that's actually handing out the mini serum. So I see you probably got some questions there. Let me come over screen share. Is your phone ready to go? I'm back. You're back live. I see Cassiah's.
Okay, so let me pull this back up for you guys really quickly. Inside of Jmobile,
we're watching you now.
Oh, you can see me? Great. Let me pull the link up and just show you where Adam's referring to. So let's go inside of the app. Okay, so you should see it now. And part of that is with Jsocial. So when you go into your My Leads area, say I want to send something to Adam. So I just swipe from right to left under his name, and then if I click more, since I am a Jsocial subscriber, it is going to give me more options. My phone is frozen.
I love it when iPhones freeze up.
Don't you? Not working.
Well, I'd like to say we're running the Apollo 13 mission. Over.
Yikes. Okay, well that's just not working right now, and I have no idea why. The more button, is yours working? Can you check your app?
I'm checking my app right now. You know what we can do there is if you go back to the home page for 1 second, and then let's just see. There we go. Let's just reload it up, and I'm loading it up on my phone. All right. I think if you click on your three little, whoops, Daisy. Okay. I'm looking.
12 o'clock.
I'm looking at the campaigns right now, and the campaigns show mine live with sampling.
Okay, why don't you pull yours up?
Because I don't have AirPlay on my phone, on my computer.
I have a new version of Jmobile. Let me install this really quick.
All right. And by the way, that's another thing I got an update on this morning, was that if you have your notifications on your iPhone turned on to automatically update, Jmobile will update. And I know there's some more information coming on that shortly, but the cool thing is that the campaigns are working, and every time I've gone into the campaigns, I've actually sent out the two different ones from two different accounts. The mobile application shows up a little different. The functionality is pretty much the same, but as far as sampling goes, and as far as being able to friend somebody in your social network, there's a change in how the screen looks on your mobile device, and it works on both Android and also on iPhone. All right, so I'm into my campaigns right here, SMS campaign, and when I click on it, okay, great. I hit next, okay, and I click on the actual link. I'll show this on my screen here for people, okay. All right, so the one I have up on my phone, tell me if that is coming through loud and clear.
Not very clear, but I can go ahead and share my screen. My app is up again.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
So just tell me where you want me to go.
All right, so just go over to video campaign or SMS campaign, either one. And okay, video campaign. And if you click on make money through social media as an example, and then click on the little icon to the right-hand side of that, that's actually going to load up the player and give you a preview of what you're going to see, and that's happening on Cassiah's phone. Now, you'll see this is the test account for the company. Perfect. So on the screen there, you actually saw the sampling system coming up. It went from Facebook to sampling, which is great. We got it live on the recording, so people will see this happening for themselves. So you can make a phone call, you can send a text message, you can email me, you go direct to my Jeunesse website. You can also sign up. That's a sign-up link, and then right to the left, that's the sampling link. And just like I shared my screen earlier, that's the link that they're taken to if you've activated the sampling. If you haven't activated the sampling, that's not going to be there for you. And that means that you want to. There's reasons to why you want to upgrade inside Jsocial, to Jsocial. Excuse me. The same thing happens on those SMS text campaigns as happens in the sharing of the videos. Which is one of the other great new features. All the videos are in there. John, Jody, all the way through to even the Secret of Jeunesse, which is at the very, very, very bottom. But anytime you choose them, and I see Cassiah scrolling down. Anytime you choose them and you have the sampling, once again it goes live. Otherwise, it'll ask them to become friends through Facebook. And which is really cool. It's a nice feature. But the cool thing is that this allows people to do two things in sampling. It's a lead generation system that allows several things to happen. Number one, it allows you to give away great value and get a person's information in return, so you can add it to your lead list. And the second thing it does, it kind of puts your new prospect at a obligation to say either take your follow-up call or to follow up with you in the future. Why? Because you've given them something of tremendous tremendous value. So when people say, okay, they've got their social media marketing started, Cassiah, or they're prospecting somebody, and Bill, you and I have talked about this before. Many of the users for Jmobile haven't quite figured out, okay, how do I make the groups, create the groups, and send out the campaigns. And I know there's updates and stuff coming on that again, Cassiah. But the cool thing is that if people want to use sampling as a methodology for creating leads and getting people to take a look at the serum, this is an excellent way to go. It's also a great way to get people to upgrade to become a retail customer or a preferred customer. And that kicks right into the compensation plan that we have here at Jeunesse. Every single time you get a retail customer, there's a $50 commission paid out. And every single time you get 2 preferred customers, and the company automatically puts them on one on the right, one on the left, the company sends you, get this, 2 free bottles of serum. The second thing it does is it pays you $50. And the third thing it does for you in the Get To and It's Paid For You program is it qualifies your business position with 60 CV. And ladies and gentlemen, what that means is you don't have to have an auto ship. Your business is qualified for the month by getting 2 customers, one on the left-hand side and one on the right-hand side, which, ladies and gentlemen, is a fabulous place to be in the business. You're in profit. The business isn't costing you any money. And as a part-time distributor or full-time distributor, you now have these incredible tools to help you market and get new customers to your business.
Awesome. That's such good information that most people aren't aware of. Thank you for clarifying that with the preferred customer and what it means to have someone come into your business. What I found is people, when they sample the product, if they like it, they will become a preferred customer, and that allows them a position in the tree already. So then becoming a distributor or a business partner with you is a super, super easy transition for them. The thing I was trying to pull up earlier, I now have. So go ahead, please say what you were going to say.
No, so what we're saying is that, look, for people to say, why should I upgrade to a higher level of marketing tools? Okay, well, there's several reasons. The first reasons are you want to have all of your marketing tools available to you, because you never know which direction you're going to take a prospect in. Somebody might be interested in the business opportunity. Great, we have those things set up for you. Somebody might be interested in just the products. We have those things set up for you. In fact, one of the great videos in here is the actual sampling video. And I know it's in there somewhere, Cassiah. Let me see if you go down to video campaigns again, if that pulls up. There's actually an actual video which is just sampling for the serum. And let me see if I can see it on your screen there. There it is, right there, serum sampling. And if we click on the little eye, it'll pull it up. And the cool thing is that this is a video dedicated to having people go through the actual sampling process and try the serum from Jeunesse, which is an amazing product.
I like this one too. It's really good if you're sampling someone. The other one that's very informative is the Dr. Nathan Newman one that's talking more product-based. So, Adam, can you just touch real quickly? I know we're talking about sampling today, but there are so many ways for people to build their business. This is just one of the tools that we're trying to bring to their attention. Not everybody is going to market their business using the serums or using a product-based promotion. So there are other videos and other options for them to go and share. That's why we're giving you all of the tools. You can go and share whatever resonates with you, whatever resonates with your marketplace, to share it. Whether it's through text message or show the videos.
Right. Well, right there, Cassiah, right on the money. So, if somebody's talked to a new distributor, I sent out some texts when I was at the Safari Park with AJ for his birthday the other day, and I now have a meeting at 1 o'clock tomorrow for me here in Orange County, California. And the videos I shared were The Secret to Jeunesse, and then how to monetize social media. Now, but remember, that's my focus that I was talking to these particular prospects about. But the cool thing is, the system got back with me, gave me notifications that all 3 of them, 3 of the gentlemen I'm going to be meeting with, all 3 of them opened up the text messages. And it wasn't just one text message I sent them. I sent them the first one about introducing them to Jeunesse, and then I followed it up with the campaign on monetizing social media. And the reason is because they already know people are addicted to the phone. And if somebody wants to send out a video, that's why it's important that people play around with this application. They can see where everything is, what the videos are, what the campaigns are, and they can go and actually preview them before they send them out to anybody, so they know, hey, here's what they're going to be sending a person. If you know you have all these tools, when you're talking to somebody on the phone or you're prospecting somebody through social media or through sending a text message, you know what the message that you're going to be sending. And if you've already talked to them about sampling, great. If you haven't and you're introducing them to Jeunesse, it might be a young college student. Okay, it might be the John video is great for that. Jody's great for single moms. People want to know a little bit about the company, they can do that. If people want to find out about the testimonials of the products, we have those things in there. So depending on what your prospect's looking for, Cassiah, what distributors prospects are looking for, it depends on what kind of messaging you want to send them.
Sure.
You don't want to bombard the person with 5 or 10 videos. I think that's way too much overkill. People don't have enough time for that. But the cool thing is that you can pinpoint the ones you want to send, whether it be introducing them to Randy and Wendy, the founders of the company, or hearing a message from Scott Lewis, our Chief Visionary Officer, or hearing some of the folks from some of the Diamond retreats or the Emerald retreat that we have. All these things are there for prospects, for your prospects to hear from. You just got to have the right messaging going to them.
I completely agree. So I wanted to show you guys earlier on your leads area what Adam was referring to. When we have a new lead that comes into our business, whether it comes from an online area or whether we add that lead from our contacts, we totally have that option. We can import someone right from our contacts. These sync with what's in your J office. The cool thing about this, like Adam said, if you're a Jsocial subscriber, you get more options. So if I swipe on this name from right to left, I can see I can delete the lead and remove it, or I can select more. Now, more is going to bring me up more options. It gives me the option to send my sign-up link, to send a free sample link, or to send my Jsocial video widget to this specific lead. So there are plenty of options inside of here. Let's go ahead and click on the Send Video widget. And Adam, this is coming to you.
Awesome.
So I'm sending that your way.
It just showed up. Don't you love how fast everything works here with Jeunesse?
It's awesome.
Everything is awesome. And I'm actually clicking on the link, Cassiah, and then down here on the little screen, you'll actually see what Cassiah sent me, right? It actually pops up right there and then. So that's what actually Cassiah sent me as a live text. And the cool thing is I can say, okay, let me go and hit play on that. And of course, what should I get on my phone? I get the entire sequence of the Jsocial widget actually playing right there and then on my phone, which is exactly what we want so people can get the right information.
Well, and I think it's a lot easier too, just from what I found with like our marketing efforts. Yeah. So many people are having their mobile device next to them all the time. It's like if mine was waterproof, I'd shower with it. It is with me 24 hours, no matter what I'm doing. I always have it, and that's like most people. It's in your purse, it's in your pocket, it's on the table, it's on the couch next to you. We know that mobile messaging and that mobile marketing absolutely works. We're getting a high response rate. It's super convenient for people. So being able to text these videos out, text a sign-up link, text a free sample link, something that's just quick and easy, this is really a powerful tool for you to use to market your business. So I highly encourage you, if you haven't downloaded the Jmobile application just yet, I highly, highly encourage you to go to your Apple App Store or go to the Google Play Store and download it. It's absolutely catching fire around the world. It's available to all of our countries. You can find it. Whatever the native language is on your device is the language that the app downloads in. So not only can you prospect with all of these amazing features, but you can also run and manage your business by running reports, seeing how many new distributors you have, new customers. Really an incredible, incredible tool that I highly encourage. So, Adam, it looks like we have about 15 minutes left, and I know you wanted to show some people some options on Jsocial in your back office. So if you want to go ahead and pull that up.
Sure, I'd love to.
You can just help people understand a little bit more about this. The other thing I love, too, about Jsocial is the ability to share on fan pages, and I know that's something that's been talked about quite a lot. In the marketplace, people that have Jeunesse fan pages or that have some sort of like healthy aging or whatever it is that they're promoting outside of their own personal stuff, they want to be able to market to that, and that's something you can do through Jsocial.
Correct. If people wanted to, they could copy their sampling link and they can paste it anywhere, right? So that's always going to link to them, which is very important to know. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to go to my Facebook page, and over here I'm going to click on here on Facebook. And I'll blow it up for everybody so you guys can see it. That should be coming up nice and big for everybody now. And you'll see my Jworld right here. Okay, I'm going to click on that. And as I click on Jworld, I'll scroll back down. Oops. It's popping up. There you go. I'm waiting for it to load up.
Okay. There
you All right, it's asked me to log in. That's because I'm logged in through the other account. That's okay though. Let me try that one more time. Hang on, folks. That should have pulled up. Let me see. Not now. Let's try it one more time. All right, here we go. Jworld. I was moving my fingers around very, very fast on my. Okay, here I'll just do it this way. And log into the business. Okay, here we are. So what you're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm actually logged in, and I have the opportunity to go through my leads, my inventory, my admin, my Facebook, my videos, and of course Sensei. So I'm going to click on Facebook first. It'll pull up my current status. But the cool thing is that I can actually share my videos by themselves. That's another major distinction that's very different than anything else that we have inside some of the other features inside JBuilder. JBuilder is very important for making everything work. All right, JBuilder is very important for making everything work. The reason is JBuilder allows you to do positive things on your website, and positive messages shared by from industry experts coded to your page is very, very, very important. So the other cool thing about making this work is that inside the actual video player itself, you're able to do several things with the video player. I'm just waiting for Facebook to respond to me here. And if you have this problem with Facebook, it's usually the same thing. You just got to wait a little bit of time to make have everything work, and you'll start to see things working. All right, there you go. My Jsocial player is now up, and what I've got mine set up for is sampling. All right, and I've got the sampling video. I've got the testimonials, Dr. Nathan Newman, and of course Diana with her 30-day challenge. When I have this particular widget, I can actually play it right now, and the widget will actually pop up, and I can post that to places too. The cool thing is that if I want to change any of the videos, and on your screen you'll see the videos, on the left-hand side is my current playlist. On the right-hand side is the playlist you can choose to add videos from. And as I said, Jsocial has everything in there. They're all right there and easy for you to actually use. And for changing out a video, as an example, let's say I wanted to add John. I click on John. I want to click on Jody. And then if you go and take a look at my actual playlist, at the bottom you're going to see John and Jody. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to move John up to the top. Okay, so here goes John being moved up to the top. So that's the first thing people get to see with John. If I don't want John there anymore, I can exit out and John's taken away. If I don't want Jody there anymore, my widget is back to my original marketing status. So for sampling. And the reason I do that is people, if you've got sampling set up, you want to be able to make sure that people get educated enough to actually trying the product and making it work. And then if I click on over here, I'll actually preview the widget for you so you get to see it. And this should pull up on your screen. There it is. And what you can do with this is you can share it. You can take the links. Let me just pause the music. You can share the links. Oh, that's a terrible. Let's get her smiling. There we go. That's better. You can share those links and actually have people find out more about your particular business and your particular product. If you're sharing the business opportunity, you can set up your widget a little differently to share the business opportunity. And I do know, Cassiah, that there's some new changes coming out to make that easier and more friendly, more customer friendly for marketing moving forward.
Absolutely. There's lots of changes that are in the works. Everything is improving, and that's why you guys are so amazing. Really, you know, everyone that hangs out with us through our Jworld Hangouts here, you guys give the best feedback. You guys are really important when it comes to making everything work and testing out what works best in the marketplace. So as we continue to move through and get the base of our tools working, now we can move more into how do we use them to market our business, like what are we saying and what feedback are we getting when they come back. So all kinds of exciting things are coming, including very new updates. One of the new updates that you might have saw on my screen whenever I had my phone pulled up there was the ability to send a group message. So one of the things that I've been hearing from the field is that there's not a super easy way to communicate with your downline, and so when we brought that back to our tech team, we just said, hey, would there be a way where we could create a group that maybe wasn't for prospecting or marketing to, but was for reaching out in one fell swoop to everyone in our downline, the ability to be able to shoot out a text and say, hey, join us on this group call, here's the pin code, or hey, don't miss Saturday's Jworld Hangout, that kind of thing, which was really important, and so that's been implemented. That will go out in the next Jmobile update, so don't be surprised when you start seeing new updates and new things changing. They're just continuing to get better. Another thing that we're working in is gamification. So I don't know about you guys, there's a tool that I use called Foursquare that I love where you can check into different places. I know, Adam, you do it. I'm obsessed with this jet setter badge because I travel all the time, so like my goal is to like check into all the different airports I possibly can, and you get badges for doing that. And so what we're wanting to do is reward you guys for using the app. So when you send out a certain number of text messages or you send out a certain number of videos, being able to really make it fun for you, because we know that it's not really the future, it's kind of the now, like using these applications to run your business and making it fun. So you keep in mind that you're not bothering people and that you're not constantly, marketing to people. We want you to keep the bigger picture in mind, which is giving people the lifestyle that they want and that they deserve, allowing people who don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a franchise to start and run their own business. So always be thinking about big picture. Don't just think about marketing your business and getting people to buy your products. I think there's so much more to this business than just that. So Adam, what other topics did we need to cover today before we?
Well, I think we covered a lot just in that little segment, and I know we're going to let the link out there for folks to view. But if there are questions, don't be afraid to ask. A lot of people message me on Facebook, Cassiah. I know a lot of people send you email, message you too. That the whole point is to get across how to make this marketing work for you and how to develop your sales teams and organizations doing the same thing so you get absolute duplication. So I think we've done a great job in going over this morning. Have a great time with family this weekend, and we'll see you the following weekend on the flip side.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back on the 16th live to take all of your questions. And in the meantime, I hope that you guys will allow yourselves to do the same things, to rest up and recharge. I think sometimes we need to slow it down to speed it up. So it's important that you love yourself and you take care and spend your time with your friends and your family and just kind of disconnect in order to reconnect and come back even better. So that's ultimately my goal. Adam, I know that you've actually taught me to do that more often. Like, life's not all about working all the time. And the other little tiny dose of inspiration that I want to give our viewers before we hang up today, yesterday someone challenged me with a gratitude challenge, and it was so impactful to me because she said to me, what's the first positive, like what's the best thing that you could say about your mom? What's the best thing you can say about your dad, about your spouse, about your best friends? And she just went through this list of people, and she was like, don't think about it, just off the top of your mind what comes. And so I'd be like, okay, my mom, she's the most selfless person I've ever known. And so instead of just realizing that I had that epiphany, I went and text messaged them and just said, Mom, when I think of you, I think of your servitude and how you're one of the most selfless people I've ever known, and I love that about you, and I love you. And just sending those messages made such a positive impact on my day. And so if you're watching today's Hangout, I want to encourage you, keep the big picture in mind, tell the people that you love how you really feel about them. I think we don't spend enough time encouraging one another and telling everyone all the good things about them. There's so many great things that we could be really grateful for.
I love it. I just wanted to tell everybody that I know we got events, right? I know you're going to Macau. I'll see you out there too. But make sure you register for Macau, get your tickets, and then guess what? In November, we're going to have an event in Florida. I think it's at the Marriott. I got the email on it the other day. Mm-hmm. Make your plans. Connect with success. Connect with other successful Genes distributors. Excuse me. But we can't wait to see you around the world because Genes is a around the world company.
Big time, and continuing to expand. So congratulations to you guys for building your future and running your own business. We deeply care about you. We love hearing your feedback. You can connect with me and Adam on Facebook. We're super active on social media. You're never bothering me, even if it takes me a little bit of time to get back to you. I'm so delighted to connect with all of you guys and help you on your journey to your best life through Jeunesse. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We will see you live on the 16th of August. So cheers.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.